the Fairground. Pip noticed, in the distance, the bright lights of the funfair. She'd never been to one before, so she put on her red collar and walked across to its entrance. The people in the fairground made way for Pip, pointing her out to each other. They all really liked her red collar and lovely white coat. She saw a large sign that said teacups. She liked tea time because that was when she got cream, so she bravely made her way up to the ride. The friendly lady in charge made sure Pip was safely strapped in and the cups started to spin. Pip was a bit scared, but she enjoyed the pretty colours that zoomed by as she went round and round.
Wow.
She then made her way to a corner of the fairground where she saw a sign that said Ghost Train. She didn't know what that meant, but she liked trains, so she got on the ghost train. As it rattled through the darkness, Pip was fine because cats can see in the dark. The other guests were all very scared, and Pip didn't know why. Suddenly, she saw a tall woman standing at a big pot holding a black cat. It reminded her of her owner, and she thought the cat was very pretty. She wanted to make friends with the black cat, but the train trundled on through more dark tunnels before emerging to the light. Pip's eyes expanded with joy, and her nose twitched when she noticed a small stall with lots of large ducks floating in water. People were using hooks to try and grab the large ducks. She didn't think that was very fair, as Pip wanted the ducks to keep on floating happily in their home. So she turned her nose up at that, and by doing so, caught a sweet scent in the air. The smell was coming from a funny little man selling something called popcorn. Pip loved all sorts of food, especially new and exciting ones, so she strolled across to the vendor, and as she locked eyes with him, the popcorn man offered Pip a handful of the curious, sweet, and somehow salty confection. She enjoyed it very much and purred majestically to show her appreciation as she walked off to find her next adventure. She saw something big and very scary called the wild mouse. Pip loves chasing mice, so she ran up to it. She sat down in a big box with wheels as a man with artwork all over his arm made sure Pip was comfortable. The box rattled its way up a sort of staircase and then went very fast around the track, suddenly dropping and rising and dropping again. When the big box train stopped, Pip emerged, feeling very brave. She'd had a wonderful day at the fair, and, as she wandered home for her tea with her tail held high, she knew she'd made a friend and braved the big, scary things. Pip was a hero.